Hey, what go on? What go on? This your boy D with another live show where you talk. And y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no me. Without you, baby. Kane Nation. Not gonna be on here that long tonight. Just wanted to get some post-game reactions on what you thought. What did you think? What did you think? I mean, were you impressed by what you saw? Right now, we got E. Gray
Yo,
joining the show. E. Gray, are you there?
I'm here, brother. How you doing, man? I'm trying to get myself set up now, man. Let me see.
We on right now too, man. We already on.
That's
So
what's up.
just
Let me get right real quick.
okay.
See, hold on. Well, we should. Damn, I thought I hit the. We good? You see me?
No,
Like
I
we
don't.
good?
No, I don't see. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, man.
We on?
We on, brother. Justin Cone, what's going on, man? We gonna skip the shout outs tonight. We gonna come back
Yeah.
with the regular shout outs, man. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night show. Right now, we just gonna do a recap, man, on what we saw and what you think. Ryan Devaney, what's going on? Hey, bro. Say shaking the rust off. Talk to me, E. Gray, man. What you think, man? I'm gonna let you open up, man. What you think about what you saw tonight?
I'm fucking pissed off, man. That's what I am. I'm pissed off for numerous reasons. Numerous reasons. I mean, D, I know you call your man CDC cut the check, but I didn't see anything about cut the check when you handing the fucking ball off at times when you should be throwing the goddamn ball. I don't understand some of that shit that Lashley was doing, and it really pissed me off. Now, no, granted, now I don't see any improvements in the offensive line, none whatsoever, none. I have no. I know we can chalk it up to being no spring ball and a little rust and this and that and third. But man, I mean, he ran the ball at certain times with that quarterback shit. I understand we have a mobile quarterback and I get it. And yeah, he scored a touchdown running the ball. Throw the fucking ball when you got to. We have running backs that can run the ball. And does anybody know the status of Cam Harris? Because that shit didn't look good with Cam
It
Harris.
didn't look good at all.
No, it looked like he done. It looked like he done. And don't get me wrong, I like Knighton and like Cheney. They showed they can run the ball, but my thing is that you run the ball when you ain't supposed to run the goddamn ball. Throw the motherfucker. You got the best tight end in the nation. Throw it to him. Run a slant route, crossing route, anytime on third and short. But you gonna run it with your fucking quarterback. I don't get it. I'm done with him. I'm not done with him. I'll give you this. No, D, I'm not done with him, but he has not shown me anything other different than Dan Enos from that bullshit. Other than we spreading the fucking team out for nothing. How many targets did Brevin Jordan have tonight? Answer me that riddle.
I can count them on one hand.
You fucking right you can. And that's what pisses me off. He missed them on one, and granted, you could say Brevin Jordan, he missed it and dropped it early in the game, first quarter or something like that. How many times did he target him? Not enough. You're running the power spread. And what did I tell you last week? I said that they were going to put Brevin Jordan off of the line a good time. And they did, but they didn't utilize him. And I think that De'Aaron King did not utilize him enough. Good quarterbacks in the NFL, what they do when you don't have the option to go down the field or that specific route that you want to throw to, what do? Your safe haven is your tight end. And when you're at the University of Miami and you got a safe haven like Brevin Jordan, use them. And I just think that it was just, I don't want to call it cobwebs or whatever. I get it. We've had no preseason as far as a full spring in a full summer. It is what it is. But you got to understand the competition that we're about to go against. That was UAB. That was UAB, and we bullshitted with UAB on offense once again, just like we did against FIU and all these other sorry motherfuckers that we made ourselves look like a goddamn homecoming team. And we got to play Louisville next week, Florida State, and Clemson.
And then after
We don't
Clemson,
have time for this
and
shit,
then after
man.
Clemson is Pitt.
So I'm gonna give Lashley, I'm gonna give him a little bit of a leash, Lashley, if that makes sense, to get this shit right and to make the adjustments. But I didn't see where De'Aaron King was that such a fucking great of an adjustment from your guy, N'Kosi Perry. I really didn't. I didn't see anything that made me feel confident. They're like, oh, we hitting the next level. We look like a fucking homecoming team tonight if we wasn't playing UAB. If we would have played Louisville tonight on the first game of the season, we would have got our ass pummeled.
Oh,
And you know that.
well, I definitely agree with you that if we would have been playing Louisville, we would have got killed. But if we don't have De'Aaron King, we don't win tonight. De'Aaron King was the only one that was making plays when there wasn't anything, when the offensive line wasn't blocking. I still think that he's holding De'Aaron King back and he's not utilizing De'Aaron King like he's supposed to be utilizing. We wasted possession after possession in the first half, man, by being conservative. Being predictable, running the ball on first and second down. I mean, it was ridiculous. Third and long as well. But he was wasting possessions. He wasn't opening up the offense, man. Like you say, I felt like I was still watching the offense from last year with Dan Enos coaching it. I mean, who are we to be trying to play conservative when we got a gauntlet from here on out that we can't? I mean, we shouldn't be trying to play conservative with nobody. We haven't proven anything. Nothing. So to think that we can just turn it on and off when we want to, I mean, that's stupid. That's crazy. What I saw tonight, man, was terrible. And I know people gonna say it's the first game of the season. Calm down. Man, look, like you just said, next week, we go to Louisville. After that, Florida State, then Clemson, then Pitt. I hope that they can get it worked out. Because I wasn't pleased at all from what I saw. The defense, the cornerbacks, there's nobody. There was a time when you felt comfortable with somebody in your secondary, at least one person. I don't see any ball hawks, any playmakers in the secondary. Somebody that just put fear in the defense hard that you know that's going to make a play. Nobody. Cornerbacks are playing 7 yards still off the ball just like last year. DJ Ivy, come on, man. Come on. I mean, they were just picking on him. The defensive line I thought was impressive. I thought they were great. I thought they did their thing. I thought Zach McLeod played pretty decent, but we're going to have to find somebody on opposite of Zach McLeod because Jennings was kind of slow to me. He looked real slow at the middle linebacker position. But the defensive line was impressive. Nestor played good. Roche played good. Jaden Phillips played good. Jordan Miller, when he was in, he played good. But the secondary, I thought the safeties didn't play bad, but the cornerbacks, I just still don't think that we got cover corners. I don't.
We don't have cover corners. And the thing about it, forget about the cover corner. And I'm not giving the defense props on shit. They played like fucking trash. And let's just call it like it is, man. Yeah, we didn't give up that many points. But we gave up points and yards when we didn't have to. Now, when Mark Pope fumbled a fucking punt return, when he did, and put them in position on the 10-yard line, I give up that. It's cool. And, we made right about it, and we came back and bounced back. But the defense didn't play outstanding. How many times did we touch the quarterback?
No, the defense. The defense.
We touched them, but we ain't sack them.
But at least
he got the ball off on screens. He got the ball off at the right time to the wide receivers. Goes back to your point where the secondary wasn't doing their fucking job.
Well, the defense.
They getting pressure up front. He throwing wild throws up in the air to a wide receiver. DBs make the play. It's just I didn't see anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see anything from a collective unit on no sides of the ball that makes me confident that we can, let alone compete in the division or compete. Well, ain't no more divisions. Compete in the conference, win the goddamn ACC, and go to the playoffs. Now, I ain't saying that we can't do it, but what I saw tonight, homie, if we play like we played tonight and get it, I understand it. And we also have to understand that we didn't have a warm-up, which a lot of them boys that played this Saturday and next week, you know, the SEC, if I don't know if you noticed this, Devin, the SEC don't really open up until the week after next. Did you know that?
I thought
they got extra weeks of practice, bro. They don't actually open up until the week of the 26th. So the ACC, we wanted a few along with some other ones that opened up early. But unless we treat this like a warm-up to get ourselves right, we jumping straight into the conference against Louisville. I give you a good example. South Carolina, University of South Carolina, they don't play until the 26th, and then they play against Tennessee. Okay? And you got a lot of SEC teams that they just open up conference. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Clemson, they open up with Wake Forest on Saturday. But guess who they got next Saturday, Devin? They got the Citadel. You feel me? So either you get a warm-up game before or after. This was pretty much our warm-up game, if you understand, because everything else is straight conference. And from what we showed today, granted, we won the game, covered the spread. I'll take that. I'm a gambling guy, even though I don't bet my team. But I'll take that. Covered the spread, didn't look good, did what they did. Didn't look good at all. I'm just hoping that Manny and company are able to learn from this. So I'm not going to hold it too much against them because no spring, shortened summer is what it is. But we got Louisville in Louisville, and I told you it's probably going to be a primetime game on ABC.
Well, you're gonna have to make a whole lot of adjustments within a week because there's a whole lot of things that didn't look good. I disagree with as far as like I thought the defensive line looked good. I thought De'Aaron King
against the run, D, they look like shit against the run.
But you gotta understand too,
motherfuckers running up against us all night.
But the defense kept having to go out on the field in the first half because the offense couldn't generate no offense. So, I mean, they was on the field a lot. I mean, when they were out there, I felt like there were guys that flashed and that looked good, man. But I said it was going to be 35-14. It was 31-14. And I said that because, like I said, I knew they was going to score points on our defense. I just don't think that we have a dominant defense. But I think that we got a pretty damn good defensive line group. I just don't think that the cornerbacks are there. That's just my honest opinion. And
I mean, the cornerbacks might not be there, but man, I've seen too many times the little running back. He ain't no big running back. I mean, he just walked through the goddamn middle of the line, man.
Yeah.
I mean, so many times I've seen him walk through, man. I seen them boys get beat on the defensive line. So I can't say that the defensive line had a great game. And yeah, you can point it to the fact they've been on the damn field a little too much, but now if that's our strong point, stop the goddamn run. We get beat fast, we get beat.
But we can't keep going 3 and out, and we can't keep playing conservative though. We playing conservative. We're doing the same thing that we was doing last year. Like I said, I didn't see a difference in the first half of the game. He didn't start being aggressive till the last 3 minutes of the third quarter.
Not at all.
I mean, I'm just like, now where's this been the whole game? It's like you got to
know. It goes back, D. That's your man. That's your man. You said it. CDC cut the check.
Listen.
Where the fuck
I know.
was that?
I know. I mean,
when he cut a welfare check, that mother.
I totally agree. Let's look at some of these texts. Ricky Dunn, man, what's going on, Ricky Dunn? North Carolina in the house. DJ Ivan, what's up with him? I totally agree.
Oh God,
yeah, I
don't
agree.
get me started on him.
Ryan Devaney, he left up the touchdown and the long third down conversion. True, poor coverage, right? I mean, all of this, man. All
DJ
of you
Ivy.
guys are
I
right,
really
man.
put the freshman in over DJ Ivy the way he got. I mean, the motherfucker, he didn't even have the toe tap really, but he did toe tap on DJ Ivy.
He didn't even
DJ
turn
Ivy,
around. And he couldn't even turn around and find the ball. He couldn't even turn around and find the ball. I mean, cornerbacks playing 8 yards off the ball damn near in the backfield where the safety's at. I mean, it was sometimes on the screen. I'm like, where the hell is the press coverage? I mean, we still can't get off
my boy Nestor Silva is the only one that showed up on the D-line. You talking about the D-line. Nestor was in the backfield every night, every fucking play.
To me, Roche played good. Jalen Phillips played good. I seen them guys on tackles. They
was
just
okay at times.
The defensive line was disruptive.
Can I make you laugh?
Go ahead.
Make you laugh, D. Don't you kind of sort of miss that motherfucking Greg Rousseau just a little bit?
Oh, most definitely.
Can you just imagine if Greg was on the other end of Phillips? Oh,
but I don't think the defensive ends play bad. I don't. I mean,
he didn't play bad. But what I'm saying, could you imagine a seasoned Greg Rousseau on the other end of Phillips?
Shit, it ain't gonna matter if this damn offense don't get in line. It ain't gonna matter. If this offense don't get it together, man, it ain't gonna matter, man. Like, he's gonna have to come out there. He's gonna have to pull the doggone rabbit out the hat next week, man, and open this offense up, man. I mean, I can't sit through this a whole nother season, man, with this conservative play. Talking about, yeah, we got the win tonight. Man, listen here, man. We ain't got no time to be sitting around here trying to act like, man, we playing conservative and just because we thinking that we the you, man, team's gonna lay down, man. Next week, like you said, that gauntlet starts. Every day from here on out.
I'm not impressed with your boy.
Who that?
I'm not impressed with your boy Lashley. I mean, he called the same shit over and over.
Listen, look at the screen. George Diaz, he just said it. What you about to say? Did you guys realize we ran almost the same play on offense the whole game? You are absolutely right, George.
Third down, second down, third down. It made no sense to me, man. It made no sense. Shout out to who said that, George.
George Diaz, man.
And George is on point, man. I mean, the shit was it was terrible. Like, he ran the same. I mean, but I asked, like, why would he run the quarterback run on third and long so many times that he did? Like, why? Because you don't trust the wide receivers. You don't trust your quarterback. Here's a thought. Trust your quarterback and your fucking tight end because he's one of the baddest tight ends in all of football. He only got targeted 3 times tonight.
I mean,
you have to look it up. 3 times.
We didn't utilize the intermediate passing game, man. There was no crossing routes.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, D.
No, you.
But how do you target the baddest tight end in all of college football only 3 times in one game?
We didn't have no intermediate game, no crossing routes, no nothing. I think, Ryan, you said that as well. No intermediate game. I mean, it was terrible, man. I thought at least that he would give us some food for thought, man, and be a little bit more creative on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, that was just terrible, man. I mean, one thing I will say about UAB, man, they knew the pass rush was coming, but they were running misdirection plays, man, where they caught us off balance sometimes, man. I thought that when we were coming up to the line, when D'Eriq was looking to the side, he was giving him the option to check off, man, but he was still handing the damn ball off right up the middle. I'm like, what are you doing? You see they got a crowded line and you still trying to run into the teeth of the defense? I mean, I wasn't impressed at all, man.
I was not, and I hope that
Marquez. I see you, Marquez. We played UAB. Man. Chill, Marquez. I can't chill. You see what Marquez said? Look at Marquez. What Marquez just said. No, Marquez ain't no chill. Ain't no chill. Marquez say we played UAB. Chill. Can't, Marquez. Marquez, we can't. We can't, Marquez. We got to come out and blow these teams out, man. It don't get no easier starting next week.
So Marquez, if you listening, I ain't see that. I did see it pop up, but I want to ask Marquez. You say we played them chill, but shit, what we gonna do against Louisville? We gonna play them chill?
What we gonna do against Clemson?
That's gonna be and let it be known.
What we gonna do against Florida State?
But let it be known that that's gonna be a primetime game.
There's nothing I saw tonight, Marquez. I'm sorry. There's nothing I saw tonight, man. I'm glad we got the win. But I can't be happy about this, man, because I know good and well we're going to have to play better to even be able to have a chance to even compete for the ACC championship. I mean, playing like this, you can forget a playoffs. I'm sorry.
And look at we go 500 playing like this. I'm being honest with you.
Listen here, man.
No, I'm serious, man, bro. I'm serious, man. I'm
Man,
telling you, man. I was not even forget about unimpressed. I was just disappointed, and I get it. You know, no spring ball, COVID, everybody gonna come. And let's be honest, you're gonna see some teams on Saturday that ain't gonna come out the gate looking right. Clemson ain't gonna come out looking right. I promise you. And they going on the road against Wake Forest. Plus, they have a couple hiccups. But it's like, at some point, if you're gonna be able to compete on that level that we trying to get to, you're gonna get there. You might see Clemson have a hiccup in the first quarter against Wake Forest. I get it. But watch what they do when they correct it. Because they got Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, hold on real quick. Let me address somebody real quick. Yeah, Braden Davis, we serious. Come on up and call us and tell me why we're not. 404-462-0477. Why shouldn't we be serious? I mean, what did you see that you like?
Yeah, tell me what you like.
Yeah,
I didn't see a damn
thing. You still family. Come on and call up. I mean, I'm going to hold the lines just for you. 404-462-0477. The line's open just for you, Braden. Come on and call up. Yeah, we had 337 yards rushing. Okay. Okay. Okay.
On the ground?
Yeah.
On the damn ground?
Marquez said, we got to be better. It's the first game, so I give them a pass. Not to mention we run zone read all night. Yep. Yeah, we ran zone read all night. And it goes for 300 plus. How can we be mad? I'll be more specific after next week about how I feel. I got you.
Because that shit ain't going to work against Louisville. I go ahead and answer that, Devin. Because the shit ain't going to work next week against Louisville.
It ain't going to work against nobody else in the ACC.
Better. We were playing a less of opponent in UAB. We got to be more balanced. You want to stretch the ball? We ran the ball good, but we didn't stretch the ball down the field. Yeah, we had whatever we had on the ground, and that's perfect. And that's what you want when you're running a power spread offense. But what did we do to capitalize on being able to run the ball? Not a goddamn thing. We were lucky to capitalize on the few points that we had because we were in the red zone. Matter of fact, remember the ball that goddamn De'Aaron King missed? Who was that? Was it Jordan or whoever the fuck it was with the ball in the end zone?
Yeah, that was Peyton.
Peyton. You can't make mistakes like that.
I mean, it was a mispass. Like I said, if it wasn't for De'Aaron King, we wouldn't even. I mean, he was a lot, man. Like I say, when the play broke down, he made plays. So I mean, just take away his scrambles, man. That probably would have been punts.
Give your people the number, D. They talking about, can you type the number? Just show it on the screen again. You ain't gotta type it. All you gotta do is show it. Show the number again, D. Give me 1 second, D. While you keep it like that for a minute. I gotta step away for 1 second, D. Keep it like that.
Go ahead.
I want y'all to call in. Call in and talk to us. Tell me what the hell I'm not seeing.
Come on and call up. Come on and call up, Braden. It's on you. I'm holding. 404-462-0477. Come on and call up if you want to. It's open. Like I said, man, yeah, King was solid, man. I just think that we got to be more solid, man, going forward, man. We can't be conservative, man. It ain't going to get any easier, y'all. It's not going to get any easier. Coach Lashley will open up the playbook. I saw him coach the spread at SMU. Just give him time. Okay. All right, Marquez, I got you, big dog. It's still to you. You know it is. Here we go. We got the caller coming in right now. It's Utah. Caller. State your name and where you're calling from. You there, caller? Hello. Caller, you there? It's Utah. Caller, state your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, it's Braden.
Braden, what's going on, man?
Indiana.
Talk to us, man. Talk to
What's
us.
up, my man?
Talk to
Come
me,
on,
man.
man.
I'm sorry, man. Braden, man, you know you my boy. You my
I love
brother,
you,
Braden.
man, but come on.
Braden, you my brother, man. But I didn't like what I saw. I'm gonna let you have it, man. Talk to me, Braden, man. Cheer me up, man. What you saw you
Hey,
like? Go ahead.
I'm not listening. I'm going to tell you right now, I can understand why you didn't like what you saw. I get it. I get it. Look, I wanted to see air raid too all night long, and we didn't get none of that. Okay? I get it.
Okay.
But you take the good with the bad, right? And look, okay, like you said, no real spring, we didn't really get much of nothing to prepare, right? They had a game, we didn't. I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses, but let's be real. I mean, you got to work out the bugs somewhere, right? So
right.
You work out the bugs tonight. I mean, you work out a little bit of the bugs. I don't think that Lashley ain't going to show a lot tonight. He wasn't about to show Louisville what they got coming.
But do you think that we can, let me ask you a question. Do you think that we can just turn it on and off like that, though, Braden? Do you think that we can just afford to be that conservative, man, going forward, man?
I feel like the defense needs to pick it up for sure. The defense was a little bit worrisome, a little bit at times for sure. But I feel like the offense kind of worked out their bugs, and I knew. I was talking to some other people, and I had a feeling, we usually a second half team anyway. So we work out the bugs in the first half. We finished good in the second half. We scored 3 straight drives. I get it. We had a couple, miscues that could have been real bad.
Right.
So, yeah, but you work out the bugs. Look, man, long time coming, but if King stays strong, he gonna be good for us.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, if he stay good, he's gonna be good for us for sure. It's a refreshing taste in your mouth when you get a quarterback that can just do what he wants when he wants to do it.
Preach. Definitely. Because
right?
like me and E was talking about, if it wasn't for him, man, and some of them plays he made, those would have been punts as well, and it could have been worse, man. 3 and outs. So he made some big plays, man, when we needed him.
That's for sure, man.
Surprising. It's so surprising for you, Devin, to say what you say about De'Aaron King and the plays that he made when you were such a Nicole Perry homer. And I'm just joking.
I still like Nicole. No,
let me say this.
Nicole.
But what I'm saying is that the thing that it strikes me about De'Aaron King, okay, yeah, he made some plays tonight. But what I'm gonna need to see, not just from him, but from a collective team, come next week against Louisville, I need everybody to be on the same page. Because we're going to be on the road in Louisville, and like you and I talked, we didn't know what time it was going to be, and they still hadn't set the time. Trust and believe they were making that time either to be a 3:30 or 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock game. We're kidding ourselves. It's going to be a primetime game, okay? It's going to be a primetime game because that's the only game in town that you can put on there, that primetime game in Louisville. And, they're riding Louisville to compete with Clemson and North Carolina and all of that stuff. We got to be on our game. And I'm willing to write a lot of this off that I seen tonight with this bullshit that I seen. Because it's our preseason game. I will take that. And I know it's the wrong thing to say. Playing against a D1 team like UAB, and we won, and we covered the spread. I'm a Vegas guy. We covered the spread, right? The spread was 14. We covered the spread, right? Am I right? Did we cover the spread, D?
Yeah,
they didn't cover it.
We didn't cover the spread until in the second half, though. When
we covered the spread, period, is 14.
Okay. Look, all I'm glad about is we didn't settle for field goals the entire game.
Oh my God!
No, you're right. You're right, bro. You're right. I agree with you. But I'm making this point about what I'm saying. Did we cover the spread, D?
Yeah.
Okay. Something that the Miami Hurricanes have not done in the past 10 weeks of football, going back to last year when we were favored. We didn't cover the damn spread.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, we played a shitty game. Really, we didn't play a good game tonight. We won. We'll take that. You always take the W. Don't get me wrong. In the war of football, you take the W. But us as fans, we get a little cocky and we get a little, you know.
Okay, go ahead, Braden. Go ahead, Braden. Respond, Braden. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you good.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just was like, you know, I take the 31 points. How often we scored 31 points in a game last year? Not very many.
True
that. Oh man, with Dan Enos, it's shit. Matter of fact, you know what?
I think 31. You know, we averaged 31 or better.
Man, if you can remember it when we scored 31.
What's that, Braden? What you were saying?
I said we score 31 or better every game this season. We win, guaranteed.
Let's hope so, Braden. Man, listen, brother. I'm.
He made a point, man. What? What's his name? I'm sorry. You know I came in late. What's his name?
That's Braden. That's Braden Davis. That's our brother, Braden Davis. That's our brother, Braden.
Our brother, Braden.
Right.
Hey, Braden, I want to tell you this, bro. For one, that is a fantastic point that you said about us scoring 31 points. Because I can't remember when the last time we scored 31 points to beat somebody. Second of all, on a bad night, scoring 31. Now, granted, it's UAB. And granted, the defense started out slow. If you remember going into the third quarter, they only had 7, right? Until, what was that? Beginning of the third?
Yeah. Beginning third, yeah.
And the only reason why we really gave up that 7 was because of that fumble that Pope gave up on that punt.
Yep.
So I got confidence, like my boy Marquez said about the defense. I have confidence in the defense. But we cannot keep leaving the defense hanging out the dry.
But that's what I just told you. That's what I just told you. But you said the defense played like shit. The defense didn't play. The defense played decent, man. Considering the situation that they were put in.
Hold on, Devin.
Yeah.
It didn't play decent. Did I see the turnover chain?
Well, yeah. Well, look here. You need to get some. You gotta have.
I was waiting.
I'm gonna say, Braden.
Oh, I want to see the new chain so bad. At least we got the new rings, though, right? We got that
right.
Hold on, Devin, don't cut me off short. We ain't see the damn turnover chain not one goddamn time.
Not one time.
Listen, man, you gotta.
No, wait, listen to me. Listen, I'm calling from Indiana, right? So, like, here's the kicker for us. So, I live 20 minutes from Notre Dame.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Right. So I am solid orange and green, right? And my entire family is that blue and that other weird color.
Hey, look. If I was younger, I'd say, man, go piss on their goddamn statue and I'll pay a goddamn fine. For your bail money, I'll bail you out. But nah, we too old for that shit.
But see, I rep, so I rep every day. So it's what I do. And I'm not a small man, so I'm a 6'7", 270-pound man, right? So not small.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm on our side, yeah, for sure. So, you know, it's all good over here, but here's what I'm saying. So I got to deal with all of that. I just wanted to see the new chain. And by the way, I think one of the last times we scored more than 31 was against them. I wish people in South Bend. You know, I think they came to our crib. It was what?
Yeah.
41-8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whooped.
That was a beautiful night.
That's right, man.
You know what? Hold on, man. I'm gonna let him hold on to that because I remember I was working. I was in New York. The night that game came on, and I got back to the hotel room right at near the end of the first quarter, and we had jumped on their ass so bad, and we jumped on. Man, the turnover chain kept coming out. It was like we were the talk of the damn town of all the sports into the sports world. Period. They broke out that damn turnover chain, man. It was just riding because remember, D, I was telling you, like we were the cream of the crop as far as, we are, when it comes to college football, I'm going to tell you this. There are not too many national draws. Miami is one of the few national draws. And they want Miami to be great. Honestly, they do.
Yeah.
They want Miami. They want University of Southern Cal, Notre Dame. They want all this, the big name schools to be great because it draws the national crowd. And at that point, we were so great when we cut Notre Dame as we was on 3 weeks in a row, national TV. ABC, 8 p.m. Saturday night, cutting ass. 3 weeks in a row. And we end up, going and getting our ass whooped against Clemson. We wasn't ready.
We weren't ready for that.
Wasn't ready.
No one was ready for that buzzsaw.
Yeah, we weren't ready for that buzzsaw. But at the end of the day, we just showed that, our star power was there, though, man. I remember that. I really do. Our star power was there.
Well, Braden, man, look here, buddy, man. We definitely appreciate you calling in, man, and don't be a stranger to the show. Save this number, man. We're going to come back on tomorrow night, too, man, at 8 o'clock, man. So, man, call us and holler at us, man, and take care of yourself, brother. It's all about the you. You know what it is.
It is. Have a good one.
All right, take care.
Yeah, we'll be talking more sensible tomorrow, man. I'm pissed off right now. I should be happy because we got a victory, but D, you know I'm mad right now.
All right, Braden, we'll let you.
It's you talk, baby.
Man, but listen here, man. Appreciate that, Braden. Appreciate that phone call, man. Man, hold on, let me respond to Cuban Kane, man. I was mad at the end. We don't have that killer instinct. We need to forget this sportsmanship and start killing people. This is not the Miami I know.
I agree with him.
Cuban Kane, we on the same page, brother. That's why I sound so like I am. Justin Williams, what it do, man? What's up, cuz? The U. All day, baby. It's still about the U. Rayshawn Evans. Yeah, the offense was vanilla, which I think was on purpose. Listen here, man. Rayshawn, you know you my dog. But man, we cannot be, man, talking about, man, on purpose, man, and we got to be hitting on all cylinders starting next week, man. All cylinders, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, we gotta beat people, man. Don't nobody want to hear that at these times, man, especially how we ended up last year, man. Like, you want to come out and kill people, man. Like, you want to come out here, man, you want to be aggressive, man, from start to finish, and I just didn't see that the first half, man. I didn't see it at all. I don't like what I saw. So we're going to have to clean it up.
I'm trying to look up something right now, D, to find out what's up with Cam Harris.
Oh, somebody wrote something in the text. Justin Cohn from Montana. Justin said that he think that somebody said they saw him jog off the field. Go back up to the top.
Really?
Yeah, Justin.
Hope so.
Justin Cohn, my homeboy Justin Cohn. He said, "Don't quote me on this, but someone on Miami page
I'm
in
searching
Facebook
for
said
it, man.
Harris
I'm looking up like
the field,
all kind of shit to see, because man, I'm telling, like, I love the young boy. Like, Knighton look good, Chaney, all them boys look good now.
Yeah,
and Cam look good, but I mean, goddamn, we need to have a three-headed monster, bro.
Yes, we do, man. Yes, we do, man.
We need every weapon that we can get, and I was just trying to see if I seen anything on Twitter or whatever. Everybody just kind of pretty much excited about getting the first win of the year and all of that. And I get it, honestly. Don't get me wrong, Canes fans.
I mean, we ain't saying that.
It's all about you, okay? I'll take the dub, right? We can't be picky because back in December, we looked like a goddamn homecoming team. I know that. But what all I'm saying is that I wanted to come out and make a statement. And maybe it wasn't meant for us to make a statement tonight. Maybe it's meant for us to make a statement next week when we go to Louisville. Because guess what, Canes fans? We got to go to Louisville, and it's probably going to be a 8 o'clock or 7:30 ABC game, national TV, against Louisville, who's hyped the fuck up, who's a top 25 team for no reason. And we got to go and do it.
Well, I've been talking about Rhett Lashley, man, and I'm not going to I'm not gonna get on him this week. Like you say, I'm gonna give him a pass. I done gave Manny a pass all last year, yo boy. So I'm gonna give him a pass this game.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yo man.
You just gonna talk. Hold on,
Hold
on, bro.
All,
you just gonna say Manny, my boy, when your boy, goddamn, ain't put up the how many points early? Your CDC. Hey,
Braden. Hey, Braden, tell him we gonna give. Hey, Braden, tell him we gonna give my boy a pass, man. 1 week, man. He got 1 week. We gave Manny a whole year last year. We gonna give him a pass. Ain't that right, Braden?
You don't get to give him a pass.
Hey, Ray Sean. He didn't pull everything out, Ray Sean. He didn't pull everything out the bag tonight. So we gonna give him a pass this week. Ray Sean Evans, you heard that, Ray Sean? Give my boy a pass, E-Gray. Give my boy a pass, man.
I give you a pass this week.
Okay.
With that damn talking about the pass to check.
CDC I got faith in CDC, man. I think I'm gonna give it. Hey, I'm gonna give him 1 week, man. I'm gonna give him 1 week to get it right, man. And trust me, man. Cuban Kane, man. I feel you though, man. This ain't what we used to seeing, man. It's different. It look different. Just everything looks different, man. Just I know what we used to seeing, man. I know we backed up, man, in the 91 teams, the 2001. It do look different. And Ray Sean, I see you, big dog. I'm just saying, Ray. He done gave Manny a pass, man, for the last year. Let my boy get one. Hey, Ryan, you know what I'm saying, Ryan? Get Red 1 week, man. I'm just saying next week we gonna pull them tricks out the bag. That's all I'm saying, man.
Who said I gave Manny a pass?
You did. That's your man. Them your people. You love you some Manny. That was your pick, Manny.
I like Manny.
I know you do.
The first touchdown we gave up was when that fuck ass Mark Pope fumbled the ball. Second of all, we ain't do shit when we had the ball all them times before.
Hey, Cuban Kane say, I want to call in, but I need to calm down. Cuban Kane, man.
Tell him to call in, man. Man, Cuban can't call in, bro.
Cuban, we got it.
Man, call in.
Come on and call it out at your boy. I'm finna put it up on the screen. I'm gonna hold the line for you, Cuban. Hey, like I said, I ain't mad at him though, bro. Cause boy, I was mad at hell, boy. I was mad too, boy. Hey, I started not to even do the show. I finna hit you and be like, man, damn that, man. We can do this shit no more. I'm like Cuban Kane.
We on tomorrow, then?
Huh?
We on tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we gonna call on tomorrow at 8. We gonna do it tomorrow at 8 too, man. Cuban Kane, 404-408-4166. I'm finna put it up on the screen for you again, big dog. But like I say, man, we gonna let y'all, call up here and vent, man. I just want to sit back and laugh. I want to hear everybody, man. I want to hear what everybody think. And like I said, it's a post-game reaction. Go ahead and call in. 404-462-0477. It's Utah, baby, man. We on tonight. Post-game reactions, man. You on with E and D. Man. We appreciate everybody that's on with us right now, man. Much love to everybody. Kane Nation, we just venting. That's all. Everybody call up, man. We just talking about what we saw, what we like, and what we didn't like. That's all. And we just hope to have a better turnout next week. What's that, Ray Sean? Lashley got a playbook that he ain't even open yet. I hope you're right, big bro. I hope you're right. Because, boy, this guy here ain't going to let me hit. Look, you see him rolling his eye right now. He ain't going to let me hit the last of it if he don't. We got a phone call coming in.
I know.
It's Utah. Call us, state your name and where you're calling from.
It's Cuban Kane, man. It's Cuban Kane.
What's going on, my brother, man? Talk to us, big dog. You got the flow. I'm finna sit back and chill. Do your thing.
No. I need feedback because I'm an 80s baby, right? So I was recruited by Miami to play basketball. I remember the day that I walked to the Heck facility and I saw Clinton Portis, Andre Johnson, Najee Davenport. They were all talking trash to each other. And it was just like just being around them was like, man, I can't go to school. These dudes are crazy. Like, they're just competitive. Like, Clinton Portis was talking trash to Frank Gore. Frank Gore was like, man, I'm better than you. But it's just like, I don't see it from Miami anymore, man. It's just like, it makes me want to cry. It's like, when it was a fourth quarter, I saw Nicole Perry running the ball, and I'm like, man, pass the damn ball. Like, let's be aggressive and kill dudes. Like, this is the thing that people don't understand. Nobody likes Miami. So why the hell are we being nice to these people? Let's destroy. Just think about if we played at UAB. If we played at UAB, they'll be calling us the N-word, the S, you spick, you this and that and that. It's like, we are not like as Canes. Like, I don't understand this, man. Like, we just need to go out there and just kill people. Like, I'm tired of seeing when we go to the fourth quarter running the ball. No, man, put that ball in the air, score 50 points on them, man. Like, stop being so damn soft and sensitive.
Yes.
I'm just tired of this.
Yes.
What happens during the game, it's, Ivy didn't cover, whatever, but it's like, what got me was that fourth quarter and we running the ball. Man, let's go kill these dudes, man. Let's go destroy them. Don't even shake the hand. Don't shake hands after this game, because when Miami was good, everybody hates us, right? And when Miami sucks, everybody talks trash about us.
Yes.
It's like, let's destroy these dudes, man. Let's take the soul. The old Miami took the soul out of programs.
Yes.
Do you understand? Like, back in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, we made people quit as soon as we walked off the damn bus. Now we're just like, oh, let's be nice. Let's let them score. Let's be sportsmanship. Like, man, I'm sorry to cut.
No, you good. You good. Say it. You good. You good.
It's like,
you good. You can say what you. That's right.
Like,
say it.
It's like, man, destroy motherfuckers, man. Just destroy. Like, I'm not a football. I'm a basketball guy, right? But like I said, I played against Andre Johnson. I played against Najee Davenport. I played against these goons. And you know what they told me? It's like, hey, Chico, we don't give a fuck about you. We're gonna beat the living hell out of you. We're up 50 points. We're gonna try to score another 20 points to destroy you, to make sure that you understand you're not in our level. And we don't do this anymore. We don't tell people you're not in our level. We play this dumbass, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Man, fuck their feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to be cussing, man.
Bro, you good. Bro, you good. You good.
I need to calm down.
No,
I need
no,
to
you
calm
don't.
down. And
hey,
just like,
this why we doing the show tonight, man. This event post-game show. You can say what you want to say on You Talk, baby. Do your thing.
I'm happy. I'm happy we won because we scored 30 points. I'm like, wow, if we scored 30 points, that's a major thing. But just this softness, it just annoys me. The only dude that I don't see has no soft in him is Nesta.
Nesta dog.
Nesta's the old king. He don't care.
D. That's my guy. Nasty Nesta.
Yeah, he don't
toast that boy.
He don't care. And the thing is, like, Nesta was getting criticized by other people, and I'm like, man, the thing I like about Nesta is, like, he might not have all the pass rush or whatever, but you know what? He will punch in your mouth and just like, let's go to the next play. We'll punch you in the mouth again. You know, that's the attitude. It's not about the X's and O's. It's about the attitude. We don't have that attitude. And I hate saying this swag bull crap because I'm good friends with a lot of old Canes, and it's like we're not like, it's like we're not the U. We're not none of this. We're Miami. We're Miami Hurricanes. When this whole U and this whole swag thing started coming about, that's when we got soft. We're Canes, bro. Like, that's who we are. It's like, we Canes, and it's just like all this softness, and I wish I was a coach of this team. I'm like, man, y'all need to go ahead and just beat the shit out of these people, bro. Like, and if you don't, I mean, it's gonna be some problems. Like,
you feel like, man, hey, you saying everything that I feel like, man. Honestly, you said it beautifully, so poetically. You know, you tired of seeing the same bullshit that I've been seeing for I don't know how many years. I mean, you know, it just comes to a point where you have so many expectations for a team, and it turns out to be shit. And what I had to realize, what me and D talked about before the season started, before tonight, we really didn't know what to expect because of the COVID season, not really having a spring season, not really having a preseason like normal for any teams. And I'm gonna tell you something, D. And as we talk about this offline, D. You're gonna see a lot of this shit tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, but Sunday with the NFL. But we'll talk about that another night. But it's just I wanted to see a different kind of swagger and everything from a total aspect of my team tonight that I didn't see. Now, am I gonna hold it against them? Not totally. Not totally. Because for one, on the offensive side, new team, new scheme, new coach, I get it. On the defensive side, y'all motherfuckers got 1 week to figure this shit out. Because we know what we are. We know the scheme that we run. We know the players that we have. We got to get it together.
I'm sorry, I didn't get
I'm
the name.
going to
What's
be
your name?
looking for different shit next week.
What's that, Cuban King?
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. What's his name? I'm sorry, I didn't get buddy's name. What's his name?
His name
guy
E.
that's talking.
His name E.
E.
I'm sorry. E, you sound like a coach that I had growing up. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a dude that was like, look, I ain't about this bullshit, man. You know, it's like, this is what it is. And I could tell you coached before, and true or false.
Yeah.
You coached before. I could tell you coached because I could tell you walk in the locker room and you could tell people this is what it is, and people used to fear you and had to go in the court or in the field and perform. True or false?
That's true, man. That's true, bro. I coached many years.
Yeah, it comes out of you. I could tell you, coach. And I'm like, I'm getting the chills just hearing you speak. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know if they got that type of person in the locker room to tell these dudes these type of things. And this one thing, like Manny always talking about culture. I'm like, Manny, if you knew the Miami culture was dead when there was a number 44 walked in the locker room with dreads and didn't shave his head. That's when the Miami program died. When I seen Andre Johnson, Clinton Portis, Frank Gore, Antro, when they walked into that program, everybody had to shave their damn head. And that showed it's like you came as a freshman, that showed unity, But when number 44, I don't want to say his name, when number 44 walked up in there with dreads and says, I ain't shaving my head, that's when the Miami culture died. There is no culture in this team anymore. I ain't saying his name.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. When he walked in that locker room,
I get it.
Yeah. When he walked in that locker room and he ain't shaved his head, I was like, even Willie Williams shaved his head.
Goddamn, that was the end of our program, bro.
That was the end of our program. Because I remember talking to him, one of those boys in there. They were like, yeah, this ain't gonna be the same. We just got to relax. We're just letting anybody walk in and not say anything. Like people used to get beat up in the locker room.
I'm gonna tell you this though. What I really feel like having a guy like Ed Reed being a big part of our program right now. What's gonna and it goes back to what I was saying earlier about this. We just walked into the realm of the unknown today. And the NFL, and I'm a big NFL guy, okay? My show, hashtag just saying I deal with nothing but NFL. And what I say on that show a lot, and of course what I'm saying on the show tomorrow, is that you're walking into the realm of the unknown. You got a lot of people that bet the NFL, they do fantasy football, this and that third. You're walking into the realm of the unknown, especially this year. In week one of every NFL season is unknown, but this year with this COVID, no preseason, no spring, or whatever. We don't fucking know. All right. So this season going with the Canes, we didn't know what the hell we was walking into today. And the thing about it, at the end of the day, we were able to beat a team that already played a game the week before us. Okay. They had a game before us. Now they're a lesser opponent. Don't get me wrong. But when you have the advantage of playing a game before a team, it goes how it goes. Now, going into this week, does Louisville play tomorrow, Devin?
I don't think
they do.
I don't think they play tomorrow.
I don't know. I have to look and see. But either way, so not only do we have an event, even if they do play tomorrow, which I think might, but we had an advantage, kind of like a little preseason game, and we kind of got to look at it like that. hopefully the coaching staff looks at it like that and is able to prepare our players in that aspect and say, look, we don't only have a week. We had a week and a couple of days because we played on a Thursday, not Saturday to Saturday. Get healthy, get right. We didn't have many injuries other than Cam Harris. I hope he's okay. I haven't seen anything lately. And you heard somebody say he walked off the field. God damn it, if he come back healthy, everything's straight, we go forward. Whether we was holding shit back on the offensive side or whatever the hell it was, we go forward and make it do what it do. God damn it, I'm just say this as a Canes fan, we better make it do what it do this week, next week, and every week after that, because every week is a goddamn conference game. You got Louisville, Florida State, and Clemson. You got to get it together. That's all I'm saying. Just saying.
Well, Cuban Kane, look here, brother. We appreciate you calling in, man. And you say the number, man, and you call in anytime you want to, big dog. Anytime you want.
We'll do.
And tomorrow night,
appreciate
brother,
y'all boys, man.
we're gonna be on tomorrow night at 8:00, bro. So we'll be looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow night as well.
We'll do, man. Appreciate y'all, brothers, man.
All right, thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, Cuban Kane.
Take care.
All right, man. Yeah. All right.
All righty. That was a great take, man. Great take.
Man, he was on point. He said what I want to say.
Ryan Devaney, go ahead and call up, bro. Ryan Devaney, go ahead and call up. Telephone number 404-462-0477. Hey, it's y'all night. Call up. Hey, call up and say, it's post-game, man. Feel free to call up, man. 404-462-0477. I'm about to put it up on the screen. There you go. There it is, Ryan. You can go ahead and call up, man. I appreciate all of you guys calling in tonight, man. Chopping it up, man. It's you guys' show tonight, man. Come on and call up and talk.
Hey, man, Mike look good today, boy.
Call up and let it go. You can say whatever you want to say on You Talk. It ain't no right or wrong answer. It's your opinion, man. Call up. Everybody got one, man. Let's talk about it, man. Here we go. Here we go. It's You Talk. Call or state your name and where you calling from.
Hey, gentlemen, it's Ryan Devaney calling from Fort Myers, Florida. How's it going?
RD, how you doing, man? What's going on?
What up?
Doing good, man. I was just listening to the show. Love it so far, what you guys are talking about. So, man, I don't know. One of my main concerns coming out of the game is just, like, where's the intermediate passing? Like, seeing Harley run seam routes and stuff, like, he should be running like, ins and slants and stuff like that. Like, where are the short routes? You know, that's what UAB did well tonight against our defensive ends. You could tell they respected our rush because they're trying to get the ball off in 2 seconds. They were rushing passes tonight, but that's not something that we saw from our team. You know, we're trying for deep balls all the time instead of just keeping our offense on the field and just completing 5, 7, 8-yard passes at a time.
Totally agree.
Can I take this? I'm going to go ahead and take this deep.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and take this. What's your name? We'll call her. What's your name?
Ryan,
I agree with you 100% because, like I was telling you, D, where was the targets to Brevin Jordan? We didn't go to any immediate route enough. We didn't throw across the middle enough. We targeted him, 3 times? 3 times. 3 times. Brevin Jordan, might I quote, like I said before the season, D, best tight end, all of college football, baddest motherfucker at the tight end position of all of college football on our team, and we didn't throw to him number 3 times. And just like my man Ryan said, where was the intermediate stuff? That's the answer right there. Throw to your tight end, and we didn't throw to him enough. You were right, Ryan. We threw deep on the edges, and then we went 3 and out those times, or not 3 and out. Those were damn near second long, third long. They created third longs. We were throwing that deep ball on the edges on second down. Why? I don't get it. And then running with the goddamn quarterback on third and long. I don't get that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that's why about that before. The shit pisses me off.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that's been the problem with the Miami forever. It's all or nothing. Like, it's either a run or we're gonna try and pass for 30 yards. It's like, where's the intermediate passing? You know, think about our defense for the last few years since the Manny era. our defense has been a top 10 defense for however many years Manny's been here. And you think about how terrible our offense has been. It's like if you even think about our offense just doing some intermediate passing and just keeping themselves on the field for a couple more plays, our defense is in better positions every year, and they're even that much better. And unfortunately, that was one of the concerns that I had even going in tonight and watching them play. Is it's like, where's the intermediate? Where's like the 5, 7, 8 yard passes? Like, you don't need to get 30-yard passes every single fucking play. And the fact that, and even the rushing, when you go back to the rushing, it's like, why is everything in between the tackles? Whenever we saw, which I got to say, man, I was excited watching Knighton and Chaney. Like, nothing against Harris. Harris looks awesome. But Knighton and Chaney, like, every time they broke out, like, they seemed to be like, oh, I have to run through the 2 or 4 hole. No, I'm breaking out outside of the tackle, and then they break out for 30 yards. It's like, I understand, like, trying to go between the tackles a handful of times, but then you're supposed to eventually go outside of the tackles and let our athletes perform in space. And Chaney and Knighton showed that they can do that shit. Like, why are they still tackling or, trying to run these run plays in there? It kills me. It's every fucking year it's like that, instead of giving our athletes the space that they're supposed to have.
I agree with you 100%. I'm going to take this one, D, because I was wondering the same damn thing. If the shit ain't up the tackles, if the line is not giving you the space up the tackles, hit the outside. Now, Cam Harris made his space, that one long run that he had, the first touchdown, up the tackle, right? Now, but it wasn't there all night, and I agree with you. Knighton and Chaney, they made their runs on the outside. Going back to what you say, the intermediate passes goes back to what I was saying about the tight end work. We did not lean on Brevin Jordan, who once again, America, I tell you that Brevin Jordan is the baddest tight end in all of college football. We didn't throw to him number 3 fucking times, and he got a touchdown, didn't he? All right.
Well,
so,
Ryan, let me ask you
what
this.
I'm saying is, we did not, if you go back and when you want to bring up the past about Miami, we were known as tight end U. We had all of the weapons, wide receivers, running backs, tight ends, this and that, and third. But back in the day, even though we ran that old school pro style offense back in the day, we utilized our tight ends in space and on the line. Well, we got one of the baddest tight ends. We have to utilize them in space. And we didn't do that enough tonight like we could have. Now, like one of the other callers said earlier, maybe we're holding a little something back. I don't know. But it's just the fact that we have to utilize our weapons. One of our greatest weapons on offense is Brevin Jordan. We have to utilize him. So I agree with you 100%, brother.
Let me ask you this, Ryan. What do you think that the offense will look like next week? Do you think that we will get things cleaned up, or do you think that it will be a repeat of this week? What do you think?
It absolutely better be cleaned up next week. I will give credit to UAB. If you think about UAB, they have a lot of seniors and juniors on their defense. Like, they've played together for a long time, so they have a lot of good communication built up. Team member built. Like, they know each other. They know how to play with each other and stuff like that. But Louisville next week should not be anything. I know that some people, they build up the team better than they are, and I don't think Louisville should be all that much next week against us. But I want to see, like, Will Mallory, and I want to see Brevin Jordan out there hitting those. And I think Harley is such a great fucking tool. I think he's been so underrated since he's been at the U. Like, why are you not hitting them on those short routes and just let those guys make plays? You know what I mean? Like, Harley should not be running seam routes to try and break out. That's what you have Peyton and Pope for. Harley should be running those slants, those ins, and he should be breaking out plays whenever he can, because he's an athlete, he's a senior, he's smart. And the same thing with having all those tight ends. The two great tight ends like Mallory and Brevin Jordan. You guys, you should be creating plays with those guys in the short field. And like we saw with Brevin Jordan, he breaks tackles. Give him the ball short and let him do his damn fucking thing.
What was your opinion about De'Aaron King? How did you feel like De'Aaron King played tonight?
He played all right. Obviously he looked explosive. Like, you could just tell he's on another level. His RPO decisions were smart. I think we saw that too in comparison with Perry. Like Perry in the fourth quarter, he didn't make a good decision on an RPO that he had, and he ended up getting sacked. Derek King, for the most part, made good decisions, and you could just tell how he's faster than everybody else on the damn field, and he's so fucking smart. But he also missed a few open passes that, it just feels like it's a timing thing, which maybe we can contribute that to the fact that they didn't have a spring and fall's been somewhat limited. So I'm interested to see how that goes, but that has to get fixed going forward, especially when we play Clemson in a few weeks.
Good take, man. I'm going to ask you one more question. Defensive side of the football, what do you think that needs to be? I mean, we got to get together because right now, man, I would say the defensive backfield.
Bro, all right, so let me tell you this. The one thing I think is if you look at UAB's offense, right, if you notice, their quarterback was getting the ball off in 2 seconds because our defensive line was in the backfield every freaking play. Mm-hmm. But the problem is the midfield play. Like our striker and linebacker positions were not there because they did so many backfield and behind the line throws that's where they got most of their yards. If you think about it, other than the yards that DJ Ivy gave up, which I'm hoping that kid turns it around. You know what I mean? But DJ Ivy gave up some yards, bro. But the striker and linebacker position has to step up because they gave up so many yards with passes behind the line of scrimmage. I think our defensive line was behind they were in the quarterback's face all night. If you think about it, like I said, if you watch the game, the quarterback was throwing it within 2 seconds. And I think that was a game plan from UAB because they knew that we were going to have an intense pass rush.
Most definitely. You got anything else for Ryan E?
Man, now Ryan hit it on the head just now talking about that because it seemed like it was like every time we was on their quarterback ass, like, goddamn, we hit that motherfucker so good. He got it off. And then remember that pass that he got off on DJ Ivy, the wide receiver that caught that first down. A couple of them, matter of fact. But I remember that one with the toe tap. It was just like that. But the line was back there, but the coverage wasn't there. And it was like Ryan mentioned that maybe they really game plan for that for that pass disruption to be there. Now I will say this, that going to y'all love fest for De'Aaron King, his arm looked like shit. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with both of y'all. I wasn't impressed with his arm. I was impressed with his playmaking skills. At certain times, getting out the pocket, running the ball is in third, but he missed too many passes. He missed a lot of passes tonight, and he damn sure missed that pass to, what was my boy, who was it, D?
Peyton.
In the end zone?
Peyton.
Yep,
Peyton.
Jeremiah Peyton.
Yeah.
He missed that pass to Jeremiah Peyton, and I think we ended up settling for a field goal.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
Yep, we ended up settling for a field goal in a drive. I'm going to need him to be better. Now, I'll give him a pass. Week 1, first game, get settled. But big games, you have to make those throws.
Well, the thing is, I don't think that he had enough. He didn't have enough attempts, too. He didn't have enough attempts.
He's been in school for 10 years, right? He's been in college for 10 years, right?
Well, Rhett got to put him in position, too, man, because I don't think Rhett was
No. Hold on.
With his play caller.
D, you say put him in position. The wide receiver was wide open. He missed the throw.
I mean, everybody missed throws. I'm just saying, as far as like Rhett didn't utilize.
You cannot miss that throw. You cannot. If you want to play on the next level, it's no way you miss that throw. So, man wide open in the end zone. You rolling out to your right. You make that throw.
If it wasn't. He missed the throw, but I'm just saying that Rhett Lashley didn't put him in position. He didn't even run intermediate, like you say, passes to even get him in a rhythm. He wasn't creative on offense. He was trying to drop back, man, and the offensive line wasn't even giving him no blocking. Half of the things that he had to do, he had to be creative with his legs, man, to make plays. So, I mean, yeah, he missed the play. He missed a wide open throw. I'm just saying, I mean, man, like, get him in a rhythm, give him a chance to.
I agree with you on getting him on the rhythm. He did nothing to get him on the rhythm tonight. He really didn't, because everything was either high or low. It was extreme You know, it's one string mix to the next. It was no get them in a rhythm. Hence my point that they didn't attack the middle of the field like my man Ryan just said, trying to get intermediate. And like I was telling you to hit the tight end.
Yeah, get him some easy passes. Get him some easy passes.
When the best tight end in all of college football gets 3 targets, something's wrong, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
And you know what?
Go ahead, Ryan.
And I hate. I was gonna say I hate to say this because like I'm a Dolphins fan too, but like that's what the Patriots have done for years, man.
Yes.
Like the Patriots are fantastic at doing intermediate passes, keeping the offense on the field, and that's something that we need to see from the Miami Hurricanes offense is to just keep them on the field. If Brett Lashley wants to throw 77 plays a game, he needs to do those intermediate passes to our fantastic 1 and 2 deep tight ends and to our slot receiver Harley. You know, and some of these freshmen that we got, they need to do some of those intermediate passes. And you know what, to your point, too, like, King does need to finish those. Like, if you're a 5'11 quarterback, one of the things that you need to do if you want to go to the next level is you need to be able to complete those throws on the scramble. I understand, you know, like, it's tough. It's a tough throw. If you're 6'5", you get away with not scrambling. If you're 5'11", you need to make those throws and complete those passes.
You got to make that
100%.
throw. You have to make that throw.
Especially to a wide open receiver like Peyton was. Like Peyton might be our next star wide receiver, and the fact that he was just so wide open, bro, you have to complete that, man.
Do you imagine like he doesn't make that throw against Florida State or Clemson? We ain't competing with Clemson, and he has Jeremiah Peyton wide open in the damn end zone, and he doesn't make that throw. What are we gonna say? Oh, he wasn't warmed up and he wasn't set. And fuck that.
Yep.
You gotta make that.
Yep.
You gotta make that.
Well, that's a game changer right there against one of those big schools.
Well, let's hope that they can get it together by next week, man. Let's just hope so.
I'm surprised. Hold on, D. I'm surprised you taking up with De'Aaron King and you ain't screaming your boy Nicole Perry because he ain't looked so sweet when he came in the game anyway.
Well, here's the thing, man. Nicole I got to give him a lot of props, man, because he has dealt with a lot of offensive coordinators. What, he's had 3 offensive coordinators since he's been there. So, I mean, like I say,
add one more. You got to add one more.
With
Instagram.
He's, yeah. so you know, I mean, at the end of the day, man, De'Aaron King is the best quarterback for Miami, man. I mean, we've seen he's proven. You know what I'm saying? So going forward, man, I just hope that these guys can get it together. That's my whole thing, man. Be looking forward to next week, man. Hopefully we can bounce back. I mean, it is what it is this week. It's a win. So hey, I said 35-14. It was what, 31-14? I was kind of in the ballpark. What did you predict?
I can't remember.
I think what you said, like you had us putting up like 50 points, did you?
Yeah, I did. Hey, I said 40 something. Hey, I said 40.
Hey, Ryan, man, look at man, we coming on tomorrow night. We coming on tomorrow night too, man, Ryan, man. So hey, feel free to call up anytime, brother. That was a great take, man. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I'll have to listen tomorrow. Appreciate it.
Most definitely. Night. You too. Take care, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
All righty. That was a great take, man. Great take. Yeah, man.
And why you brought up my prediction? Your prediction wasn't on people.
Hey, man. Listen, bro. We got to get it together, bro. Next week, Louisville.
Man.
It's from here on out. Nothing but conference play. That's it. Cuban Kane, what you say? Stop saying one of the best. He is the best. Marquez, what's going on? I ain't heard from you tonight yet, Marquez. What's up? You calling up Marquez?
Hey, who you say one of the best? I want to know.
Who that Cuban Kane? Who the best? Who the best Cuban Kane? Who we talking about? Brevin Jordan? Who we talking about?
Okay, must be Brevin Jordan.
I think so. Jordan. Yeah, he say Jordan.
Hell yeah, it's gotta be. Gotta be. That's my guy. Number 1 tight end taken in the draft next year.
Cuban Kane, man, and Devaney, man. They bought that ether tonight on U-Talk, man. They was speaking them facts tonight, man, for real, man.
Man, I love them, man. I love them that they were level-headed. You know what I mean? I don't know how much level-headed I'm gonna be next week, because you know it's birthday weekend.
Well,
and I told you Check it. Check it. Yo, D, I told you they hadn't set the time yet, but you got to think about it from this aspect. It's only 2 slots and 2 games that they hadn't slotted. Virginia against Virginia Tech, Miami against Louisville. They either got a 3:30 slot or a 7:30, 8:30 slot. I mean 8 o'clock slot, ABC, both channels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck you think they gonna put on? They gonna put Miami and Louisville on that 8 o'clock slot on ABC. So I got my birthday weekend to deal with, and I got that Canes game to deal with. I'm gonna be out the rocket. I can't guarantee the post game because if I do the post game, it'll probably be the highest rated post game we ever had because I'll be out the rocket. Especially if we win. Now, if we lose, that might be a bad one.
Look here, man.
But we're not gonna lose because we're undefeated on my birthday weekend. Look it up.
I just want to see better than what I saw tonight. I tell you that. That's it.
I know that's right.
I just want to see better than what I saw tonight, bro. I mean, I didn't even want to come on tonight to be honest with you. I was mad as hell, man. I was like my boy, man, Cuban Kane, man. I was just like, man, I don't even know if I wanna go on tonight, man. So
yeah, I chalk it up a little bit to like what we talked about. You know, got a full spring, short summer. Is what it is. UAB already played a full game. For us to cover the spread, and that's what I was trying to tell old boy. You know, when I talked about the Vegas thing, and I'm a Vegas, sports betting guy, we covered the spread, which Miami doesn't do all the time, and we did that coming off of not playing any games, and they already played. So, that's a step in the right direction. We got a lot to work on. I just hope that Cam Harris is healthy, and like you said, I gotta go on Bleacher Report and everything. I had to look up my, hit up some of my people on Twitter and make sure Cam okay. I hope Cam okay.
Yeah, I hope he is too, man, because it didn't look good, man. It looked like it kind of hyperextended when the dude hit him.
I don't know. It looked like he just got hit on that motherfucker real hard.
I just hope he okay, man. I mean, Cam was a beast tonight, man. If it wasn't for him,
you say somebody said that he hopped up and jogged off?
Well, that's what Justin Cohn was saying, man. He said that, don't quote him on it. He said that somebody from Facebook said that they saw him jump up and run to the sideline. So, like you said,
and I hope so, man. I'm gonna look that up when we get off the call, man, because I love me some Cam Harris, man. We need him.
Yeah, man.
Granted, I love Knighton and I love Chaney, but it's a factor. We need all 3 of them.
Yeah, we need veteran presence back there in that backfield too, man. Cam was our big guy last year, man. Him and DJ, man. So those guys are freshmen, man. So we just need somebody, to show them guys the way, man, to be the leader, man. And he is the leader in that backfield. So we can't afford to lose Cam Harris, man. We need him.
Need him bad.
So. Look at Marquez. Marquez said, I told you Harris would be a beast.
Hey, ask Marquez if he heard anything about his Marquez, you heard anything like, is Harris okay? Like, have you been on Twitter and found anything from or texting any of the old players and seeing if he okay? Because, man, I hope he all right. He took that shot in the knee, man. I just hope he's straight, bro.
Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly.
Yeah.
Man, so look here, man. We wanted to come on, man, tonight and do a little post game, bro. Little post game, man. It's in the AM now, man. 1 a.m., man.
Yeah,
so we got that. We got the W tonight. It wasn't pretty.
Hey, I love it. I love it, y'all. I love it. It's all about the U. We had a great W tonight. Probably wasn't as great as we wanted, but it was our first game of the season. It wasn't an L. We are not a homecoming team.
Marquez said he ain't heard nothing yet. So
Okay.
Marquez, something to be coming to you tomorrow too, big dog. I put something in the mail. Something will be coming to you tomorrow, big dog.
Hey, big up Marquez.
Shout out to Marquez, man. Shout out to Marquez, man. It's business, man. Pop Socks, man. Y'all need to check out, man, my boy website, man. popsocks.com, man. Check out our former alumni, man, Marquez Williams, man. He on the line with us, man, on the chat line, man. Check out his website when you get a minute, man. popsocks.com, man. That's my guy. Like I say,
Hey, y'all
Marquez, I'm gonna be.
be on the lookout. Hashtag just saying sports, man. YouTube page. My hot picks for the week. It's coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. Got the hot picks. NFL. You know, we talk, you talk here because this you talk. This is what we do. Hashtag just saying we do that NFL. You in the gambling, you in the NFL, holla at me, man.
Yeah,
Hashtag just saying.
holla at
I
my
do what
boy.
I do. I'm
Y'all
giving
holla at my
you
boy E
some
Gray.
hot picks.
They go the website Marquez just put up to y'all. Hey, Cuban Kane, I'll be looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow night, big dog, for sure. Like I say, man, all of you guys bought it tonight.
PopSocks.com. That's what's up.
All of you guys, Ryan, man, I want to hear from you tomorrow night, man. I want to hear from all you guys, man. Braden, it was a pleasure, man. Ray Sean, Cuban Kane, all of you guys. Justin Williams, shout out to everybody, man, that joined us tonight, man, that joined in the chat, man. Like I say, tomorrow night, we're going to come back. We'll give everybody else a chance. I know it was late when we went on tonight, so we'll probably have more people on tomorrow night. And we'll go further in the depth, man, and give you guys more time to talk about what you want to talk about tomorrow night, man. So, again, man, like always, me and E, we appreciate the commentary, man. So, E, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Nah, man, it was a great win. We did what we did. We got to get ready for next week. Get right. But we'll take the W. Every W is a W, baby. That's it. It's all about the U.
For sure. All right, man. So, hey, look here, man. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, man. Y'all know how we start every show, and y'all know how we end every show. It ain't no me.
Without you, baby.
All right, we'll holler at y'all later. Everybody take care.
Love y'all, Kane's family. Hashtag just saying. Let it go.
Let it do it.
It's you